gentlemen, it's that time of the year again. As you see here, March 27th, 9:59 a.m. 1 minute away from the tornado drill for Severe Weather Awareness Week here in Nebraska and Iowa in 2024. And what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to catch the alerts. I'm going to let all these radios go off. And as soon as that goes, and as soon as they are done going off, we're going outside. Here we go. Let's do this. And here's another weekly test. Oh, they were on display. Whoops. Alright. Let's go.
Of the National Weather Service, NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Warning Alarm System is in support of the tornado drill for Severe Weather Awareness Week in Iowa and Nebraska. Normally, the weekly test of this alarm system is conducted every Wednesday.
There you go.
The alarm tone will activate for severe weather and other life-threatening emergency messages for 9 transmitters across eastern Nebraska and southwest Iowa. This is only a test. There is no severe weather threat currently across eastern Nebraska or southwest Iowa. As part of this week's special test tornado drill, dispatchers are encouraged to share this message to test emergency communication capabilities and local spotting activation procedures. All schools, businesses, hospitals, law enforcement, and other agencies are urged to test severe weather emergency communications and sheltering plans. This concludes our test tornado drill in support of Severe Weather Awareness Week in Iowa and Nebraska. We now return you to your regular programming. This hazardous weather outlook is proportions of south.
And there you have it. And over there in the distance, as you can hear, is the Federated Siren 2001. Going off in the distance. I heard there's a thunderbolt near downtown that sounds like it's going off right now. And I think I heard another siren over there in the distance, I think. Because it sounded like to me a siren was playing over there in the distance. But I do know for sure that that's a Federated 2001. Over there, that's actually near. I'll probably showcase it once this thing, like, turns off, because it's going to be incredibly loud. I know there's a thunderbolt over there. Like, a thunderbolt in the distance, pretty far away from where I am. And it's like right by a YMCA, I think. I think that's what it is. I think that's where that's by. But yeah, what you heard there was the tornado drill for Nebraska and Iowa. And I'm glad I didn't fall asleep, because I would have missed this bit time. And this time is wrong because, of course, after my 14-hour long trip. And the sirens are now diminishing. But what I'm going to be showcasing to you guys, what I'm going to showcase is what I would usually do if there's like a warning. Like if there's a warning. You hear that? There was another siren that shut it off. There was more than one siren. So if you just give me a second here, okay, so noise. If you're ever in a warning, if there's like a tornado warning in your Pacific County, you will of course go downstairs. Let me turn this off real quick. That's a shame. I forgot I put them on display, so that's kind of frustrating. But what I would usually do if there's like a tornado warning in my Pacific County, and as you heard there, we need to follow our sheltering plans. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So as you can see here, I am downstairs currently. My room is downstairs. So you say that since I'm downstairs, I'll be safe, right? Wrong. Because as you can see, there's a window in my room. There's a window in my room. And basically that I'm still not safe. Because if you're under a warning, and even if your room is downstairs, you're still not safe. Because those windows, you need to stay away from. You need to stay away from those windows. I had to take off my gloves because it was pretty cold out. But yeah, you're not safe because there's a window out here. Because these windows can break by flying debris. And so, yeah, you need to stay away from windows and just go somewhere else. But what I would usually do, you see here, I would be in this room. Like, remember Absolute Craziness 9? I was in this exact room, and I was sitting right here. This is one of the great spots that you can be in. There's also a laundry room that you can go in as well. There's a laundry room that you can hide in as well, as long as that don't have any windows. But the best bet for me, your best option, is the bathroom. So I think mostly now we're going to be using the bathroom. I'm going to be using the bathroom if I'm ever in a warning, which more than likely we'll probably do it in this upcoming severe weather season. I'll either be in the bathroom or in the laundry room, or heck, maybe even here again. So your three best options is to at least be in the basement, whatever kind of room this is, the laundry room, or the bathroom. Those will definitely be your best bets on surviving a tornado warning and staying safe, taking shelter and everything. Because again, I'm in this room, I'm in my room, and it's downstairs, but the thing is, a window is right there, and that can break at any time during a tornado warning due to flying debris. And so, that is my advice to you. If you're ever in a tornado warning, do exactly what I just did. Be in a basement. Wherever it is. Be in a laundry room. If it's downstairs, go to the laundry room. Go to the laundry room. Only if it's downstairs and it doesn't have any windows. Which I know there's some houses that laundry rooms are upstairs and they have windows. Small interior windows. And if that's not the case, your best bet is the bathroom. 100%. Since bathrooms hardly ever have windows. So yeah. That's my sheltering plans, and that should be yours too. And thus, that concludes the 2024 tornado drill for Nebraska and Iowa. Just glad that I stayed awake this time, and I wasn't asleep when the alerts went off, like what happened in the previous times when the tests went off. But yep, that's it. Yes, oh my god, guys, something just happened. After the tornado drill, I tested out something, and the Sanjian is back up and running! Let's freaking go! I knew that was temporarily. I knew that was just temporary. I knew I had to just put it aside up there for now and just let it reset. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how much this makes up for every single thing that just happened. You guys have no idea. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. how freaking excited I am to get this thing back up and running. Oh my god. And I know some of you guys didn't hand out that much advice, but to those that did, thank you for at least trying to specify what the problem is. But at least this thing is back up and running. I am so freaking happy. I am so happy that this thing is finally back up and running. I just took the batteries out of this thing, and all of them off except for that one. You guys have no idea how happy I am. If I would have known that it was going to be working now, I definitely would have used this. I definitely would have used this. And there goes the light on that one. You have no idea how freaking happy I am to get this thing back up and running. Oh my gosh. You know what that means. Back on the table you go, Mr. Sanjian. Oh my god. I don't know how happy I am to finally get the original setup back. After like what, just a couple of weeks of this being up there. And of course, those two radios are still up there since they're still dead and the batteries still need to be replaced. I need to figure out how to do the GXT, by the way. You guys generally don't know how happy I am to finally get the original setup back. The 5 radios on the main, of course, on my main desk, and of course this one that's just sitting right there. Oh my god. After everything that just happened, this, returning back to life, made everything worth it. Alrighty guys, as I mentioned, I was going to showcase you what that siren looked like while it was going off. I just ended up forgetting, to do that since I was super stoked, especially after what just happened with the Sanjian 0100 and it returning back to life and all that. I just completely lost track of what I was supposed to do. But yeah, thankfully, it's actually right near my workplace, and that's exactly where I'm going now. And it's not too far from my house, so I just usually walk away from here to get it. But yeah, I actually made a mistake pronouncing the siren, because I said it was a federated siren. It was federal, but I accidentally said federated instead of federal. And this siren here is actually near a fire department, exactly where my spot in the neighborhood is, in this part of town. And this is a federal signal 2001 130, and we mostly have those sirens here. We also do have SRNs. I think there was like a 2001 ACA, I think that's what that means. But we do have other sirens in this area, but I just don't know exactly what names they are. But I know a Thunderbolt is one of them. We have a lot of federated sirens. I just did it again. Federated, I just did it again. Federal. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say federal. Thunderbolts, federal signal. There you go. And so, we're getting closer and closer to that siren. And over there, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. We'll zoom in real closely for you guys. There is the federal siren. There is the federal signal 2001 130 that was going off in the distance while the tornado drill was going on. And so we might not get, we don't have a good look at it right now, but as we get even closer, I'll showcase it more. Look at it. As you can see, it's right there in front of... Excuse you! There you can see that Federated Sentinel right there. Try to get another look at it because that's exactly where we're walking towards. And my workplace is actually over there, so it's perfect timing, I should say so at least. But there you can see the Federal Sentinel 2001 1:30. And there it is. We are now super close to it now. And that there, the Federated Sentinel 2001 1:30, right in front of your eyes from the flesh. This is the exact same siren that you've been hearing from either when we're under a tornado warning, especially from absolute craziness, I think 6 and 9, and the tornado drill from 2022 and 23. This is the exact siren that you're seeing. This exact siren is what you've been hearing from previous compilations. And that was the exact same thing. Exact siren that went off during today's tornado drill. Oh, man, it's starting to flare. It's starting to snow a little bit here. Oh well. How ironic. We get a tornado drill, and all of a sudden, it starts snowing. What are the odds of that? Welcome to spring in Nebraska, where it's spring for one day, winter in one day, goes back to spring the other day, and after that, it goes back to winter. So yeah, that's Nebraska weather for you. But again, that concludes everything from this year's tornado drill. Now I gotta get to work now.